Ready? Okay.
Oh, you look cool. Hey, what's with that? Who do you think you are?
Are we ready now?
What's the
I'm
big
waiting for
deal?
Tom Hanks. Can you get his standing out of here?
You know, if there's anybody has his finger on the blues, it's you right there.
And so do you, because
Yeah.
you've got the stuff.
I got it all.
And what's
keep
wrong
them
with
on,
you?
man. They look nice.
I know, but it breaks my image. What's wrong with
I
you?
have this infection on
What's
my
wrong with your
skin.
face?
I'm growing. This hair came out of it.
Any other maladies
I
you
can't
got?
stop it no matter what I do.
Is Rita?
My shoulder hurts and my knee is still kind of
And
swollen.
then you got some kind of something overseas.
I'm like Joe Namath in its last days. I'm telling you. I just hope they don't blitz.
You know, it doesn't matter how successful you are if you don't have your stuff.
That's right.
You know,
that's exactly right.
Doesn't really matter. On a very serious point, this is a great film, and I swear you are King Midas.
Midas Muffler. That's me.
This is a really. I mean, this is a movie. I can't even think of a movie that this is like. Can you?
No. And that is the great thing about it. It's a brand new experience. You think that, well, wait a minute, these guys did this already, you know? Stephen King and Frank Darabont, they made The Shawshank Redemption, which was like one of the best movies of the last 10 years. They've already touched upon it. It's just, all I can tell you is this goes places that you'll never ever anticipate going.
You like to say no when you read things. You're kind of a hard sell, aren't you, on the most part?
Well, I think it's actually hard to say no to a lot of things because you can almost get tricked into believing that you think it's great. You know, sometimes it's the people that are going to be making the movie.
Well, like Steven, it'd be hard to say no to him on things if he was really into it. Right?
Yeah, and it's hard to. Yeah, but
and then Frank, it'd be hard because he's so. You know,
you look forward to that moment where you just, oh yeah, you just finished reading and said, okay, that's it, let's just do it. What do I got to do? Do they really want me? Make the calls. Let's figure out how to make this work.
Did you have a good feeling about this always?
Well, I had a good feeling about what it was going to try to do. Then you have to go off and actually get it done, which you can, you shoot yourself in the foot any step of the way. Frank is a meticulous filmmaker, almost maddeningly so. So it was actually kind of like a very slow, kind of almost plodding, intricate kind of like process. But you know, you're not going to make a good movie unless you start out with a good movie on paper. And this just was that.
Are you a little more hesitant about, I mean, you've had such great luck. Does that have a lot of influence on you when you look at a next project? Are you always scared to do the next thing, saying, I'm going to screw this up?
Oh, no, because you start all over at square one.
Every time.
I think I'm pretty good about not looking back and saying, well, hey, this will repeat the success or something like that, or hey, this can top what we did. You can't think that way. If you do that, I think you're going to be making very, very artificial choices.
What about you as an actor when you're making a movie? Can you go out and have dinner and be normal, or are you pretty much into what you're doing while you're doing it?
No, I think I've gotten better at being able to completely separate it. As a matter of fact, I think I now rely on the dropping it at the end of the day. I think I have to get some sort of like recharging. There will always be kind of like sequences or big days on the calendar which you know that you have to be prepared for, and I'll take those to bed with me after a while. But I think actually now I kind of like that kind of like wind tunnel effect, you know. Sometimes you're moving, then you go in and like that, and sometimes I must say that I like being able to completely forget about it when I'm going home, because then it stays a very natural process.
Well, because of your success, is it sometimes hard to focus on what you're doing if people are calling you about your next job, or you've got something you're producing, or you've got 800 irons in the fire?
No, I think I'm pretty good at saying I can't talk about this now.
Right.
And once you do that, it's pretty much done. I said, do I really need to address this fact? No.
So you're a pretty disciplined guy, really?
I fancy myself being a very disciplined guy. My crack team of show business experts might disagree with me, but I like to pretend that I am.
Well, this is an experience like I can't think I've ever had before in a film, and that's a good thing. It's very hard to go to the movies now without having been there before.
I think that, well, you know, I've had it a couple of times this year. American Beauty, never seen a movie like that. Being John Malkovich.
Haven't seen that yet.
Okay. Have you seen like The Insider?
That was my best movie of the year before this.
That's another one where I say, how they can't make an interesting movie about that. So you know, it's been a good year for
Great
films.
performances, good story, does it every time.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.